Hi, friends. Valerie Turner with Close to My Heart, and welcome to The Good Life Creative Design Studio Layout 1. Let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is grab our Mocha ink, and I am just ink distressing the edge of this 12 by 12 base page. I felt like this was a rustic layout, and I decided to add a little rustic look to the edge of my paper. I'm adding a little adhesive on the back of this so that it sticks to my Versamat. Now, I did also add in a 10 by 10.5 piece of Harbor cardstock, and I'm just placing that there in the center, and then I'm stacking these pieces. Now notice that the stripe piece goes to the edge on one side, so you centered on 3 sides, and then it's flush on the one side. Same with that bottom piece. I did move the chalk piece zip strip down a little bit so you can see it's at 4 3/4, and then I built from there. Next, I'm going to bring in some of the Mocha glitter paper, and it's hard sometimes to get cardstock or paper to stick to glitter paper, so I used some thin 3D foam tape. And look at this trick here. I just got my nails done. I'm getting ready for vacation, and I used the tip of my scissors to peel off the backing on the 3D foam tape. How fancy was that? I didn't want to mess up my new nails. I just got them done today. All right, then we're going to just keep on building according to the workshop instruction with these pieces here. And I did make a little bit of accommodations when I put down the photo mats there because I had that glitter paper in there. I know it's only so slightly, but still we needed to accommodate for that. So I just eyeballed it and made it look good. Now there is a little piece next to that 3x4 photo mat, and I think it's the chalk sticker on the sticker sheet, but I did not use it yet. I may come back and add it later, but I wasn't sure what it was, and I didn't want to use that chalk. So there I was just showing you that I'm using the thicker foam tape on the back of this little grateful embellishment, and I only stuck it on part of it so that I could tuck the things underneath it. Now this piece that I'm cutting right here really was not the right piece. There is a die cut that you should be using, and I didn't realize it, so I cut that piece. And we're going to use some of our new colored pencils. Also on the workshop guide, you'll see that it tells you which colored pencils to use, which color, and each of the pencils are labeled. Sorry, you get my head in there. I did not realize that it told us exactly what colors to use, so I just did my own thing, and I don't know if I followed the colors exactly. So you can follow the colors in the workshop guide or just do your own thing. It's totally up to you. This was my first time using these pencils, and they're not water-based. They're more of a wax-based, but I have to tell you, they blend beautifully. I did not even believe how nice they blended and colored. I also found that if I colored in circles, small circular motions, they blended better. There is a Close to My Heart video for consultants on how to use these. I have not used it yet. I have not watched it yet. So I'm using these blindly. Okay, so I may not know all the things yet, but as I learn them, I will share them with you. But I loved how you could add the different dimensions in the shading with the different colors. And you notice I went darker in some areas and lighter in others. And I also know that with these, you can come in with a tissue, or I used a piece of the sponge and just go over it and it blends it. You can use a blending brush. I didn't have mine handy, but I did have a piece of sponge handy, so I used that instead. But the blending brushes will work fabulous with these. So there I added some color to that little die cut there, and I loved how it turned out. There are 2 little corner pieces that should go on that 4 4.25 by 4.25 photo mat there that I forgot, and I will add them later. It also tells us in the workshop instruction to use the colored pencil on this arrow. How fun is that? So it does add just a nice touch to that. So I did do that and I put that down in there. I am just absolutely loving this layout. There are so many great things that you can use this for. I also saw another consultant used our new sunflower stamp set and die cut and added sunflowers to this. It was gorgeous, my friends. So that is another option of what you can do with this layout. There was a sticker I couldn't quite figure out, and I might not have used the right one, but you know, it all works out. You can embellish however you would like. And that truck sticker, whoops, you can't see it now, but that truck sticker on the sticker sheet is the one that I think that goes next to that 3x4 photo mat there, but I didn't want to cover the truck up. So there you have it. There's also a little half circle that can go up and above that die cut under the buttons, but I did not put that there either because I had the glitter paper, which I added up top there. Super cute. I'm going to bring in some liquid glass, and we are going to add liquid glass to those buttons. Now, I had some bubbles in my liquid glass. I was so bummed and I was having trouble seeing, so sorry I had to pick it up so I could try to work out some of those bubbles. I'm not sure that I got them all out, but you can make sure you don't have bubbles in yours. Now we are ready to edge distress the right side, just the same way that we did the left. I hope that everybody is having a fantastic day. I am actually recording this Labor Day weekend because I am going on vacation. I wanted to try to get ahead a little bit here. So now I'm putting this piece down just like I did on the other side, and we're building this exactly the same way. You'll see that I layered those pieces already off camera. So the polka dot and the stripes and the mocha cardstock and that wood grained were already put together off camera. I also already put my toffee down to the glitter paper using the 3D foam tape, the thin 3D foam tape. Super fun. Now we are ready to start embellishing this side. Now the piece that I cut on the left side is the piece that should have went under this fence. So I cut another piece to go under the fence there. You'll see that later. And there's also a French vanilla banner piece that goes under that heart and wood piece there that I forgot. I couldn't see them. I was having such a hard time seeing it. You know, my eyes, my ears, I can't put things straight. I can't see things. I'm just a hot mess, my friends. Look at me. You can see me pulling my glasses off to look at that layout there to see what I was missing. All right, so this banner piece goes down, and then these other banner pieces go on top and underneath it. So I decided to put some 3D foam tape under each of the individual banners. So all the banners connected I put down with just regular adhesive, and the ones I put on top I put 3D foam tape. Now there's another vanilla one, French vanilla, that's going to go on the right hand side of that banner, which I'm going to add later. I just love that our story. It's so pretty. I just love these layouts. I can't wait to add pictures. I may add some really nice Yellowstone pictures to this layout. We'll see. So there's that French vanilla that I realized I missed. So I'm adding that under there and then putting that wood grain piece back. All is solved. See how hard it is to see it under there? Same with that vanilla piece, banner piece. It's so hard to see. All right, so now I'm just looking to see what else I missed, and I realized this is where those little tabs go. And I think off camera, I added those two little tabs on the left side also that I forgot. And I'm fussing to figure out what sticker goes up in the upper left-hand corner of this layout, up by that half circle up there. I could not figure it out. I think I used the wrong one on the left side, and so there was a bigger one left here, but I just cut it. I cut the bigger one and tucked it in there. So it's just the blue banner piece. All right, so look at how fun this is. And I put some foam tape behind the memories. and stuck that up there too. Now is when I realized that there was supposed to be a piece under the fence, and I'm going to cut that. It also suggests in the workshop guide that you can add the Le Pen and put dash marks on it. I cut a very, very thin piece of mocha glitter paper to add under there. So here you see I've got that real thin piece of glitter paper that I added in there. So fun, my friends. Okay, so now we are going to grab our buttons, and I'm going to add the liquid glass to those. This time I didn't have bubbles in them, thankfully. Super cute. I can't wait to add photos to these layouts. Post below and show us what you create.